Everyone has those big events or moments in life that they remember. It might be small, like a first kiss or a first day of school, or it might be big, like getting married or receiving your first paycheck. Prom night is one of those big moments for high school students. Some teenage girls consider it a practice run for their wedding, which tells us something about how much time, money, and planning goes into the dance every year. The dresses have to be just right, and there's a huge display of the perfect guy asking the girl, usually done up in some elaborate way. The dresses, the shoes, the limo, everything adds up. This year, a survey done by Visa showed that the average spending on prom is over $1,000, about half of which the teenager pays for. But prom hasn't always been this extravagant. It's only in the last 40 or 50 years that young adults have been placing so much emphasis on it at all. The dance itself is based on co-ed banquets from the 19th century, when American universities would throw parties for their graduating class. In the 1950s, the post-war economy allowed for more frivolous spending, and the event has since evolved into the show of glamour we see today. We'll follow 3 girls through their prom experiences. We'll look at the influence of social media sites like Facebook, experience the process of finding and buying the right dress, and finally watch as one girl lives out her own special night worthy of a fairy tale. Social media has inarguably become an integral part of the young generation. Teenagers post Facebook statuses, tweet, Instagram their lunches, and Snapchat every moment of every day. Nothing is exempt from the commentary that social media provides, and prom is no exception. The Prom Dress 2013 page was created on April 15, 2013 at 12:43 p.m., and since then, it's rapidly come to life. There are over 150 members, and the only description is, "Claim your prom dresses." Behind the photos of lace and sequins and selfies is the girl who started the page, RHS senior Alexa Dickinson.
Tell me about your prom page.
So I created a page on Facebook where people can post pictures of their prom dresses so that girls can make sure they don't have the same one, or if you just want to look at other people's prom dress, you can look at theirs, and it's kind of just for fun too.
What would happen if 2 girls showed up in the same prom dress?
I think that they might be embarrassed, I guess. Like, the fact that like this is their last like statement or like outward like showing of like who they are and their style, that it's kind of weird if someone else has the same style as you. I mean, I'm sure they would do it differently, but still, I think it's just kind of awkward. Like, people prefer not to do that.
Why do you think girls are so territorial over their dresses?
Yeah, I think it's just mostly because it's like their prom is like the last dance. It's pretty much at the end of school, so it's the last time to say like, this is what I think is cute, like this is who I am. So I think people want to be identified with like their dress and not have it be like that dress, more be like a statement about them and not someone else.
How do you think Facebook has changed the way we think of prom?
I think that Facebook makes prom a lot easier because then you can see what dresses people have and who is like being asked by who. And I think it makes like the social aspect of prom a lot easier, and you can also like plan on Facebook. So I think that we view prom as more of like an event that is like set up than as a tradition, because it's kind of just like the other dances on Facebook.
But in order to claim a dress, you first have to find the right one. And for every girl happily posing with her purchase, there's another one who's struggling to find the perfect gown. Hannah Freeman is one such girl.
Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going prom dress shopping.
Are you excited about getting your dress?
Yes, I'm very excited.
What is your ideal prom dress?
Has an open back and it's a little bit sparkly, but not too sparkly. And it has like, I don't know, a slit maybe, possibly. That's it.
How long have you been thinking about your prom dress?
Well, when I was 12, I had an idea of what my prom dress was gonna be. It was gonna be like bright magenta and completely sparkly, and it had a little back and like gathering and stuff. So basically I planned it out when I was 12, but my vision has changed a lot for my prom dress, but since then I haven't really thought about it.
Are you excited for the prom itself?
I mean, prom for me is kind of just like going to hang out with friends. I'm honestly like more like excited to get my dress than anything else. But I mean, after party will probably be fun.
Why do you think you place so much value on the dress?
I don't know. I guess I just think there's a dress out there for me.
Why do girls care so much about a dress that they wear for one night? And what makes this dress different from all the other ones left hanging in the store? There's a moment in every prom dress shopping experience when a girl looks at her reflection in the dressing room mirror, and she sees something other than fabric and glitter. She sees the girl she'll become on prom night.
So this is the one?
Yep.
What made you choose a dress that needs so many alterations rather than buying a dress online or from a department store?
Well, I was really scared of buying a dress online because I was scared it wouldn't come in time or wouldn't fit right. I mean, at least with alterations I can eventually make it fit, so. Even though this one was like really big, it had all the things that I wanted, and I hadn't found a dress like that, so I just decided to get it.
What was it like looking for a dress in a secondhand store? Does it feel any different than a new dress would?
No, I mean, I think it's kind of better because then you have a dress that's like one of a kind and you know no one else is going to have it, so.
How do you feel wearing it?
I really like it. You know, I feel glamorous, I guess.
Is it all that you expected from your prom dress?
Yeah, I think it's a little less than I expected maybe, just because I had this one dress that I tried on at the very beginning that was everything that I wanted, but it was out of my budget, so I kind of had to settle a little bit. But it's had everything that I wanted. It had like an open back, and it was the right color and a little bit of sparkles. It was good.
For many, prom night is the experience that will transform teenagers from awkward adolescents into princes and princesses.
What was the process like buying it?
I didn't buy it when I first tried it on just because I didn't know if it was the right one. I definitely liked it, but I didn't know if I loved it. So I left the store and I didn't buy anything. But I kept going back to that dress. It just kept on coming to my mind. And I went to like Macy's and other stores, and there weren't any that really spoke to me like that one. So I kept thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's the one, because yes. And so I went back, and I was hoping that nobody had bought it. Nobody had, so I got it, and I just knew as soon as I bought it that it was the right purchase. Part of the reason why I bought the dress was because I feel like prom is this really magical dance. It's not just like homecoming or Tola where you go for about 3 years, but it's just one night. You only get one shot, and I wanted my prom I wanted to feel like a princess, and this is what the dress makes me feel. I feel like Belle when I put it on, and that's what I was looking for when I went prom dress shopping, was to find like a gold dress that was kind of like Belle's, and I did, and I'm just really happy that I did find one, and it's perfect. I'm really excited.
What does it feel like to put on the dress?
I can't even, words, what are words? I definitely feel very princessy. There's the tulle underneath here, so I feel very elegant and royal. And it's such a different feeling than a feeling I've ever felt. It's like this is such a big dress, and it's for something so important, and it's everything I've imagined it.
So Lindsay has the dress and the shoes, but if she wants to be Belle, she'll need a prince. One of her friends, Philip Clausen, is also a senior at RHS.
So who are you asking?
I'm going to ask Lindsay Perino to prom.
How are you going to ask her?
I'm going to kind of do a little miniature scavenger hunt at the Beauty and the Beast theme, because she likes Beauty and the Beast.
How do you think she's going to look in her prom dress?
Terrific. Yeah.
Here's how the asking went.
You want to go to prom with me?
Yes! Back up.
Go for it.
Yay!
And I tried to do Beauty and the Beast thing, and you didn't see something. It's like a Beauty and the Beast thing.
It's so cute!
Yeah, that's
So what just happened?
So I have a prom date now.
Really? How do you feel?
Very excited. It's gonna be really fun.
relieved. Yeah.
At the end of the night, the dresses are hung up in the back of a closet somewhere, the jewels and sequins collecting dust, while the memories of prom stay vivid in the minds of thousands. These are the moments that teenagers will remember when they look back to their high school days. Prom is the night that they'll say goodbye to their adolescence and say hello to college, adulthood, their futures.